Show.
Right now.
I don't go to the police.
We out here, we out here, we out here, we out here.
Look at this undisputed game.
Shout out to the lurch.
I'm an angle all boxers.
Crazy work.
Throws Johnson in the knockout. Yeah, whipping your ass.
Yeah. They do this the right way.
I said your weed is everywhere. Why do I see hell everywhere? Your weed is all over the house. God damn, I think some of that we've got in my mouth. Everywhere.
Hello, everybody out there, TV legends on what? I just want you to know. Only people who you
I got shit to do.
When God looks out the most anticipated song under this undisputed game. Get rid of my people in their face. Flow Johnson and now take the team song. With your ass. Whipping your ass. I stepped in the ring like what's good?
Hoodie.
Look across the ring and then you stood. You and your corner man talking. Look me in my eyes.
I'm locked in.
Just can't wait.
Shout out Box Eye View, Ticket TV, All Bro TV, All TV, sucker. Dreamers Pro, Unique Mecca Audio. Shout out to myself, because I am him. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my haters. Real for real. It's Hoodie. We out here. I hope you're ready to slide, homie. I'm talking to me, babe. Ready to fight, yeah. Now you're in the jungle with me. I'm a real animal, I'm OG. I'm coming sheets, are raining down. Your monkey town, put me right down. In your lead, lose control. Put you in the eye, it's all swole. I see you punch drunk, get out of here. Here comes the power punch. Talk to me, ready to slide. I hope you know I'm tucking you in. Talking ready to fight. You to fight. Are you ready to fight? Yeah. Hope you're ready to slide. I'm tucking you in. Talking to me, man. to fight. I'm ready to fight. Yeah, because you shot you to the gut. Something you can feel. Trying to make it kneel. You don't wanna be in the ring with me. Real OG. I'm a beast. You jabs and uppercuts. I'm too shiny to the gut. Something you can feel. I'm trying to make it kneel. You don't wanna be in the ring with me. A boxing OG. I'm a beast. Ready to fight. Ready to fight, yeah. Be ready to slide, yeah. I'm tugging you in. Ready to fight. Are you ready to fight, yeah. Ready to slide, yeah. I'm tugging you in. Ready to fight. Ready to fight.
I'ma whip your ass. All right, that was a nice little intro. That was a nice little intro. Nice little intro. Good afternoon.
Buenos tardes.
Good afternoon, everybody out there, TV land. It's me, Big Ugly. And due to some technical difficulties on Twitch earlier, I am here on YouTube. We got live doing some boxing. I don't know, but I'm not even going to go to GTA to ask them to look up why they banned me for no reason for the 9,000th time. Y'all good on that. Y'all got it. Whatever y'all say I did it. I don't even care. I don't glitch. I don't cheat. And I just stay getting a whole bunch of virtual time. My player done did about 50 years in GTA banment time. I don't, just the fact that you are mortal in the virtual world, you don't gotta lock me up for mad years like that. You ain't gotta do that. It's still stressful. Nobody don't like being locked up. That's stressful. Well, hello, gentlemen and ladies and the gentlemen, senoritas, senores, putos and putas. Let's have a good day, man. We trying, man. I mean, it really peed and teed me off, buddy. Tell you something that grinds my gears. Getting banned for no reason, man. All right, yo. So we're gonna be kicking it here. I didn't put it in the title, but we're gonna kick it here. Punch some people in the face. Listen to Kwame Brown. Have a good time. Shout out Kwame Brown. Uh, who else will I shout out here? Shout out Uncommon Sense. Shout out Too Raw for TV, aka Darth Apocalypse. Um, what else I watch? What else I watched? Oh, shout out my buddy, man. T Lights World, man. Shout out to my buddy. Always making me laugh. Shout out to that guy. What in the name of the Lord? Yes, I do want that money. Anywho, shout out T Light. Shout out Unique Mecca Audio. Uncommon Sense. Go James! That was me, man. That's me that said that in the comments. Go James! Go James! Rick. Go James! Rick. Wait a minute. Let me shoot it with my left hand, because see, I'm really left-handed. Go James! I love that. I love that intro, man. Shout out Uncommon Sense. That just be having me rolling. I said On Board TV. If I didn't, shout out On Board TV. Shout out Mike's Cartel, boss them. Can't see me. Give money. Mind your business. Make money. I'm slapping that right now. That SYM, that's him. Can't see me. So you money. Mind your business. Make money. All right, let's get into this Kwame and this chilling and this fight at the same. We're gonna be listening to Kwame, chilling, and whooping ass at the same time. Don't let do it.
You gotta cuff the vitamins like LeBron training.
He's not funny, but then you them Skillaloo, 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 can't see me.
Got to add this one.
Mind your business, make money.
Let's see, what's that? Malcolm?
Shout out to
No,
Kwame
this is
Brown.
Ginger.
Vegas.
Can't see me. So you
And this is that Moringa.
make money.
Moringa.
You down, mind your business, make money. Can't mind your business, make money.
Ooh, Lord. Fuck it.
It always feels like my haters watching me. Get it?
Oh, what's up, DT? He gifted 20 Kwame Brown Bus Life membership. Salute. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, man, I'm on top.
Battery is low.
Good
Please
to be
charge
good.
as soon as possible.
That's hell yeah, it's too loud, Kwame. You just made my mic.
But let me know. I don't even really know how to work this mic no more. Let me turn it up, turn it up. Turn it down, turn it down. Let me know. Oh, well, it's probably low from this
Can't see me.
but just let me know how the sound is. Let me know if I'm too close to the mic. Let me know if I need to back this shit up.
Mind your business, make money.
Hey, check this out, man. Hey, we got Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes, Steven Jackson, and Stephen A. Smith. They all seem to be entangled in a little bit of beef, right?
Yeah, that's an entanglement.
And I think it's funny. I think it's a Stephen A. Smith went nuclear on Becky with the good hair.
Mm-hmm.
Salute KB in the chat is going down, player. Let's get ready to rumble.
Yo, Kwame, I like it. That name fits. I'm gonna just leave it like that. And then you see people be coming to say they Becky. I'm gonna just leave it like that though. That's all I'm gonna say. Read
Y'all
on.
got Snitch
Read
Smith
on.
or Becky with the good hair.
Mm.
KB, we need a poll in the chat. Hey, wait, old man, right there. You know I'm still fucking with StreamYard, man. Them niggas say they wouldn't even go on a show with a nigga on StreamYard. They all been on my show, so I think they lying. I think they lying like a mother trucker. I think if you'd get them visibility, they'll go on anybody damn show. Let me put some Vaseline on my lip, man. You know I be smoking,
drinking.
Right now, I'm trying not to be such an ashy bust mode. You know what I'm saying? I'm too much of a influential person to be so crusty and ashy. So I said to myself, self, you need to at least wear lotion. I said, self, you need to at least put some baby oil on them ankles or something. Because the other day, somebody saw me and roasted me so good and laughed. They said, like, damn, you said you was a big old ashy nigga, bro. And I said, yeah, I told you. In real life, I'm ashy a lot. So after that roasting that I took, it was only like 30 seconds. I was laughing. But yeah, it kind of hurt my feelings. So now I'm wearing lotion. That nigga was good. I'm wearing lotion. Oh boy, iron sharpen iron. You got me, dog. I'm wearing lotion from here on out. I'm gonna even lotion up my lips. I'm feeling. So now I'm wearing lotion. That nigga was good. I'm wearing lotion. Oh boy, iron sharpen iron. You got me. So you need to at least wear lotion for the people. You need to at least put some baby oil on the ankles or something. Because the other day, somebody saw me and roasted me so good and laughed. They said like, damn, you said you was a big old ashy nigga, bro. And I said, yeah, I told you. In real life, I'm ashy a lot. So after that roasting that I took, it was only like 30 seconds. I was laughing. But yeah, it kind of hurt my feelings. So now I'm wearing lotion. That nigga was good. I'm wearing lotion. Oh boy, iron sharpen iron. You got me, dog. I'm wearing lotion from here on out. I'm gonna even lotion up my lips. I'm tired of being crusty. How about that? And I got my popcorn. Let me put my water up. I don't need my water right now. I don't want to overhydrate.
Business, make money.
Man, how many of y'all walk with a weighted vest on? I've been walking with this damn weighted vest on. Man, at the first couple of days, I was hurting like a mother trucker, but now I feel like I'm getting stronger. You know what I mean? But I got a nice bowl of popcorn right here. I got me a nice, put this right here. I got me a nice bowl of popcorn for what we about to hear today. Lotion the bust on Went Hollywood. Damn. That's how low on the bar you set for me that all I got to do is put on lotion and I don't wear Hollywood.
Yo, that's crazy.
I'm wearing lotion, so I'm going along, get along game. Dang. Let me go. I tell you what, all I got to do is run some water across my hand and then do like this. I'll be right back ashy. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, dog. Your muscles hurt at first. Man, my back was hurting. Everything was hurting, boy.
Us dark skins, we can't, the ash is with us. Us DS series people, that ash. You got to keep some lotion and some baby oil. You got to keep it around. You got to keep it around. You don't want to. You don't want to be walking around crusty. You don't want to be walking around crusty. So brother Kwame, you got to keep you some jergens. You got to keep you some jergens. When you dark skin, you got to keep you some jergens. I mean, and us, it's especially for us men, we be on man edge, man. We ain't no punk ass now. You can't be walking around crusty. You can't do that. You gotta be looking like a man. You ain't gotta be shiny like certain type of parties shiny and that, but you can't. You don't want to do that. Because I don't want to get too because certain things, it accessories look better when you're not crusty. You understand what I'm saying? So you wanna shine, shine, shine.
the way you're supposed to. Yeah.
I'm walking upright with that goddamn weight. I'm finna add another 5 pounds. I ain't gonna lie. I suggest you Negroes start walking with some weighted vests. This week I'm gonna start planking with that mother trucker.
Planking with that mother.
But we need it. KB, this is a good time for a $5 song request. So I need Becky with the good hair drop and Buck dancing drop, whatever you get done with your content player. Man, for you, Red Bubble Russ, the way you done supported my channel,
You
man.
mean Becky with the good hair song?
You don't gotta wait, Russ. The way you done supported this channel. Come on, dog. You Red Bubble Russ. Come on, boy. Don't do me like that, dog. What'd you say, Becky with the good hair? I don't see the second one. Sorry if I had popcorn coming out my mouth. Becky with the good hair. 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 I need to roll up to this one right here. This might be one of them lines I gotta roll up to.
Facts.
That nigga say Becky with the good hair. You say Becky with the good hair and Buck dancing.
Buck dancing.
Becky with the good hair.
Buck dancing.
Red Bubble Russell, man. You ain't gotta wait. Appreciate you.
Hold on.
Becky with the good hair.
Wait a minute. Fair use. Shout out Kwame Brown, fair use. He don't be tripping, but fair use. I never heard this one, Becky with the good hair.
Becky with the good hair. Becky with the good hair. Hey, Becky with the good hair. Hey, Becky with the good hair. Hey, get him. Hey, turn up. Becky with the good hair. Becky with the good hair. Becky with the good hair. Hey, Becky, we go spot it, head, open head.
There you go. All right. Yeah, I couldn't play all of that. I think I still gonna get in trouble, and especially the way me and Kwame kind of.
No, salute to you, DT, $20.
Me and Kwame kind of cuss the same, so I don't want to, that cussing.
20 Kwame Brown Bus Life memberships. I appreciate that, bro. And then Next Level said, if the jukebox is on, run that Judge Joe Brown. All right.
You mean to tell me? Turn up. You mean to tell me?
Another one.
Buck dancing. Hey,
Another one.
buck dancing.
Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Buck dancing.
Hey,
Buck dancing. Buck dancing.
come on, Massa.
Buck dancing.
Buck dancing.
Dancing. Buck dancing. Goddamn Russ, talking about, yeah, I'm the Red Bubble Drop King player. This is a drop fee for the chat. If you play on, bring it. How do you know I was going to bring anybody up anyway? Bring an annoying person on the panel. I'm going to let the chat decide who gets the drop. Chat, baby, is gone, player. Salute to you, Red Bubble Russ. This nigga is crazy. Let me run it back. Salute to you, Russ. Let me see.
Buck dancing.
You know who you
Another one.
Buck dancing.
Another one.
Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Buck dancing.
Buck dancing.
Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Buck dancing.
Buck dancing, little.
Buck dancing.
Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Buck dancing.
Buck dancing.
You a whole pull-out chip.
Buck dancing.
Pull-out chip.
You a whole
Pull-out chip.
Buck dancing.
Pull-out chip.
504 out of the South State.
He's a whole chip.
You a whole pull-out chip.
Buck dancing.
Pull-out chip.
Put them Negro in their place. Let them know it's they talk buck dancing. Get mad. Get mad. Get mad. Get mad. Put them Negro in their place. You let them know it's they talk buck dancing. Buck dancing. Buck dancing.
Come on.
Buck dancing.
Yeah. Buck dancing.
Buck dancing.
What are they doing?
Buck dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Buck dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Buck dancing.
Come on.
Buck dancing. 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 DNA skits. DNA skits. Buck dancing. DNA skits. Skits. Buck dancing. DNA skits.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Buck dancing.
Buck dancing.
Buck dancing.
They buck dancing.
Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Buck dancing. Buck dancing.
All right, let's see what we got here. We're using Alexander Usyk. Alexander Usyk. Yes. See what we got going on. Let's see what we got going on here in the ring today, buddy. Big Ugly. Let's see where we going. Today. To the day. To the day. To the day.
I ain't playing the judge no more. I'm playing the
You mean to tell me? You mean to tell me? You mean to tell me?
You mean to tell me? You mean to tell? You mean to tell me? You mean to tell? You mean to tell me? You mean to tell? You mean to tell me? You mean to tell? Which? No, they didn't. Which?
Oh, I'm back on my Jack Dempsey.
You mean to tell me?
You mean to tell me?
You mean to tell me?
Turn up.
Ellen DeGeneres. Miserable ass. Yeah. You bitch.
Hey.
Go ahead. Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm gone. You know that. This is him. You a rough ass. Yeah.
Yo, Joseph O'Brien be cussing himself off. Hey.
Let's get the fuck out of here. I'm gone. You know that. Really? Hey, you a racist ass. Yeah.
Hey. Why did I swing like that? See, that's how you get. Don't do that. I seen him guarding his face, but I just wanted to swing on him. See what I'm saying? Like, you gotta
Lizzo the lizard.
calculate.
Miserable ass.
Hey.
Oh.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good
on this call real quick, so I'm gonna get right into it, and I'll be right back.
That's not good.
On there, guys, back with another one. Gotta talk about this. It's All the Smoke podcast. It's crashed out.
Shout out self-talk, fair use, fair use, fair use. Listening to Kwame Brown while fighting.
You know, Steven Jackson.
Fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use.
Stephen A. Smith, because he talked about calling the league office on Russell Westbrook and things he said about Kyrie Irving. And at that point, Steven Jackson started to get a little bit of distance between him and Stephen A. Smith. They shared words back and forth. After that, Matt Barnes appeared on Stephen A. Smith's show, and he said he was still cordial with him, cool with him, because he's looked out for him in the past. So, you know, to see where they are today, I definitely didn't see it coming, but at the same time, you kind of could because of politics and the way those things are in today's society. Look, you choose one side or the other, you're going to have some people coming at you. And so we're going to look at the beginning of this because, like I said, once upon a time, Matt Barnes was indifferent, wasn't mad at Stephen A. Smith. Stack 5 wouldn't come on this show, but Matt would. Let's check that out.
Gilby posted this one hurt my soul, man. Like, he called the league office to see why Russell Westbrook was. And that just don't sit right with me. When somebody, he's a journalist, he needs information, that was just weak to me. So, we're going to get to Jalen Rose in a second. But that's another friend of the program. But Jack, Stephen A. Smith is late. What's going on with our guy, man?
One, the reason why my main problem with a lot of people, and especially with Stephen A. when he say stuff like this, man, if you was on a corner with 10 brothers in your neighborhood, you wouldn't have said that. You wouldn't have had the balls to say black people relate to Trump. You wouldn't have said that in front of your people, in a room full of your people. You said that on TV because you're comfortable there, and that's the narrative that they want you to fake, and somebody probably told you to say that. Bro, I'm not the most intelligent person, but I told you I'm first team common sense. That's why you say these things on TV. So that's why people look at you funny and don't give you the respect. Everything that me and Matt will say on here, we'll say in any barbershop or any corner, in front of any setting, in front of any creep, anybody, because that's how we truly feel. Nobody's telling us to say certain things. So that was the weakest thing. And the second thing, Matt, you don't work for the league. What makes you think you got the power to call and get somebody suspended? So you opening more doors thinking now, okay, the times you went on TV and spoke bad about me and other players, you called and put your vote in to get people suspended. That's what you're saying? That's crazy that you would openly say that.
I got a lot of love for Matt for Stephen A. But sometimes he says something, it's just like,
well, Matt, I mean, and that's your boy. I come from under the old law, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's people that I grew up with that came out of jail that I know that snitching that I ain't. He a snitch. If you snitch, you call the league, it's all the time. That, Matt.
Oh, what? There's people that come out of jail that you know they snitching? Like, what are you talking about? What? Jack, you gotta make everything a street situation, Jack. Everything don't got nothing to do with the streets. He knows somebody that's snitching, and Stephen A. is snitch. Stephen A. is a civilian, Jack. He can never be a snitch. But nah, I don't like Stephen A. either. I call him Stephen A. snitch. But I'm just fucking. But Jack, come on, man. That man ain't. You know, he ain't no street cat. Don't make everything a street. Stephen A. brought politics to sports. But this is something you should never do. Sports was great because he was born of politics. And I think that's why they beefing now. They are beefing because of politics. And now they gonna eat themselves. They gonna eat their own. Jack them using things that we said against Stephen A., me and Cino years ago. And Stephen A. is using things against Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson that we said years ago. So they about to eat their own now. It's fun to watch. I'm just sitting back just eating my popcorn. No, keep going.
You called the league and try to get the hold on. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people that I grew up with that came out of jail that I know that snitching that I ain't doing. He a snitch. You snitching, bro. You called the league and told him, nah, that, man. You called the league and tried to get this man suspended. That was the league decision. You don't shit like that, bro. You don't do no shit like that. That's the weakest shit up. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not with it no more. That can be your homeboy. I can't do no shit like that. Russ is my partner. And you know, I'm one of the people that's been going to bat for Russ. I didn't hang with Russ. Me and Russ never went out to eat or nothing like that. I'm standing up for Russ on some real nigga shit. That was the weakest shit he could have ever done, was call the league and ask why somebody not suspended, dog.
Now, I wanted to give you the backstory. I'm not going to show you every clip. Obviously, the most recent thing is LeBron James in Memphis and that whole ordeal over there. Stephen A. has some comments about LeBron in Memphis. People are always going to look at that as Stephen A. trying to get his...
And shout out to Around the Association. The original content is on Around the Association.
Lick back because LeBron James embarrassed him in front of a crowd of Lakers fans, you know, by walking up on him face to face and cursing him out basically in front of everybody. So regardless of what Stephen A. Smith says and how he tries to do it, it's going to be looked at a certain way as, you know, when LeBron's an easy target to talk about me.
And that's how I look at it. Look, Stephen A., he got some valid points on certain things that he say, but he's just mad that LeBron embarrassed him. And Matt Barnes is only mad at Stephen A. is because he's been not fully aligned with the Democratic Party. He's been saying some things that make you raise an eyebrow, like, wait a minute, Stephen A., are you really? You know, and so that's why Matt Barnes, he had Kamala Harris on the show, so you already know how that goes.
He's trying to get his lick back, no matter what the real narrative is. So let's look at Matt Barnes' response to what Stephen A. said about LeBron.
So I just saw a video of Stephen A. Smith having an issue with LeBron on a golf course with a bunch of white boys. He put it, talking about Memphis and how they moved to Nashville. And if you've been paying attention on social media, it's kind of a trending topic right now. I played in Memphis, got a lot of love for the city. But there's no doubt that the city needs to upgrade with some of the facilities for players. But Stephen A., you shouldn't have a problem with it. You're talking about his words and what they mean to the black community. But you've been the same man in front of the camera for the last handful of months, disrespecting Serena, disrespecting Jasmine Crockett, disrespecting Kamala Harris, and tap dancing for the whole Republican Party. The whole.
Hey.
It says, in some ways, Captain Jack is kind of right because he's trying to make sure it's on. In some ways, Captain Jack is kind of right because he's trying to use it in a street terminology. But Stephen A. be snitching on players to reduce players' contracts and to make them look bad to the mass fan base. I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. I only gave Stephen Jackson shit because we saw him at O Block. But he definitely is Stephen A. snitch. That's why I said, no, I'm just fucking. But appreciate y'all telling me there was no sound because I'm reading and just looking at the screen looking like a dodo bird. But listen here, man. Matt and all you guys, these guys are now trying to use women. I told y'all, when they want to cancel somebody, they use women. So instead of them taking what Stephen, and this is what I say, that a lot of people are one-ply toilet paper thinking. And that's what they've tried to turn our community into. Emotional, one-ply toilet paper thinking. Nigga, I'm that shaman. I got 7-8 layers to this shit. Yeah, this shit ain't gonna hit your finger. Matt, he gave a critique of Jasmine Crockett's behavior. You call it disrespect because somebody doing all this and dancing and acting like a jackass and saying everything that Trump would say. She the female version of Trump. She says whatever come to her mind. If it's vulgar, if it's whatever, she gonna say it. And you want us to say, oh, that's the black woman, and just not say nothing. No, she should be above looking like a hood ratchet chick if you gonna be in politics. Now, I'll take her to the club for a drink, but that just don't assimilate to politics. And that's what Stephen A. brought up. But you called it disrespect because you don't want to examine her behavior. And then when somebody says anything, because I didn't see Stephen A. disrespect them, I seen Stephen A. call out a set of behavior and was very clear in what he said. And now you call it disrespect. So I told y'all, they are mad at Stephen A. This is a political fight that's playing out on camera. These two don't like each other because he don't like Stephen A. no more because who he let on his platform and how he's starting to talk politically. Watch what he's saying.
That Barnes' response to what Stephen A. said about LeBron. So I just saw a video of Stephen A. Smith having an issue with LeBron on a golf course with a bunch of white boys. He put it talking about Memphis and how they do with the Nashville. And if you've been paying attention, I think it's kind of a friendly topic right now. I play in Memphis, got a lot of love for the city, but there's no doubt the city needs to upgrade when it comes to facilities for players. But Stephen A., you shouldn't have a problem with that. You're talking about his words and what they mean to the black community. But you've been the same man in front of the camera for the last handful of months, disrespecting Serena Williams, disrespecting Jasmine Crockett, disrespecting Kamala Harris, and tap dancing.
Anything that's not full obedience is tap dancing in their mind. Stephen A. is Stephen A. is hired by the Dems. He's hired just like Roland Martin to make blacks feel like victims 24/7. Salute. I can kind of.
Talking on me.
Come back, like Luke said, by Sunday, for whatever reason.
But you got an issue with LeBron talking about a trending topic and his words carry weight and he doesn't understand what his words can do to the black community. You understand the bullshit you're talking about, what that can do to the black community?
I told y'all, y'all are listening to handlers, in my opinion. That's
Yeah, you can't do that one.
Hit that man with a 4-piece combo, dear Lord.
Back to Quan.
on the internet. I don't know what NBA players calling out service and safety got anything to do with the black community. They called out the conditions of a hotel that the black community don't own. We looked up the white guy who owned the Hyatt. It ain't nail one of y'all black ass.
Woo!
To even use words like
Tres combo de muerto, tres combo de muerto, sucio puto Lord. Whoop it ass.
like LeBron did something to the black community.
That's a
When he's
I can't
talking
even
about
do
the service.
He's late. He's late. He's late. He's late. I know I made y'all wait for the first fight of the day, but it's because I'm going to put somebody that's late. It's worth the wait. And I did it with one eye. He closed my left eye, and I still put that ass to sleep. Tuck him in. Good God, that's a bad man. I told you I'm an animal. Goddamn animal.
Of the Hyatt.
You damn sure did come in on the right time. Hold on, wait a minute. We gotta stop the Kwame. You sure did come in on the right time. They ain't even gotta hold your purse for this one. That man sleep over there. That man taking a good nap. I beat the No, I'm on YouTube. I beat the man that 22% of his life is left. You see that stat? He got 22% of life left. I'm going to sleep. I just found my new 3-piece combo of Good golly, Miss Mom. Let's get back to this Kwame. Bars. The bars just be just. Let's get back to this Kwame. Good Lord.
Respecting Kamala Harris and tap dancing for the whole Republican Party. The whole.
My bad. It says in some ways, Captain Jack is kind of right because he's trying to make sure it's on. In some ways, Captain Jack is kind of right because he's trying to use it in a street terminology. But Stephen A. be snitching on players to reduce players' contracts and to make them look bad to the mass fan base. I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. I only gave Steven Jackson shit because we saw him at O Block. But he definitely is Stephen A. snitch. That's why I said, nah, I'm just fucking. But appreciate y'all telling me there was no sound because I'm reading and just looking at the screen looking like a dodo bird. But listen here, man. Matt and all you guys, these guys are now trying to use women. I told y'all, when they want to cancel somebody, they use women. So instead of them taking what Stephen, and this is what I say, that a lot of people are one-ply toilet paper thinkers. And that's what they've tried to turn our community into. Emotional, one-ply toilet paper thinker. Nigga, I'm that shaman. I got 7, 8 layers to this shit. Yeah, this shit ain't gonna hit your fingers. Matt, he gave a critique of Jasmine Crockett's behavior. You call it disrespect because somebody doing all this and dancing and acting like a jackass and saying everything that Trump would say. She the female version of Trump. She says whatever come to her mind. If it's vulgar, if it's whatever, she gonna say it. And you want us to say, oh, that's the black woman and just not say nothing. No, she should be above looking like a hood ratchet chick if you gonna be in politics. Now, I'll take her to the club for a drink, but that just don't assimilate to politics. And that's what Stephen A. brought up. But you called it disrespect because you don't want to examine her behavior. And then when somebody says anything, because I didn't see Stephen A. disrespect them. I seen Stephen A. call out a set of behavior and was very clear in what he said. And now you call it disrespect. So I told y'all, they are mad at Stephen A. This is a political fight that's playing out on camera. These two don't like each other because he don't like Stephen A. no more because of who he let on his platform and how he's starting to talk politically. Watch what he's saying.
Matt Barnes' response to what Stephen A. said about LeBron.
So I just saw a video of Stephen A. Smith having an issue with LeBron on a golf course with a bunch of white boys. He put it talking about Memphis and how they moved to Nashville. And if you've been paying attention on social media, it's kind of a trending topic right now. I played in Memphis, got a lot of love for the city, but there's no doubt that the city needs to upgrade when it comes to facilities for players. But Stephen A., you shouldn't have a problem with that. You're talking about his words and what they mean to the black community, but you've been the same man in front of the camera for the last handful of months, disrespecting Serena Williams, disrespecting Jasmine Crockett, disrespecting Kamala Harris, and tap dancing with the whole Republican Party, the whole white one.
See? Tap dancing. Anything that's not full obedience is tap dancing, and they might. Stephen A. is hired by the Dems. He's hired just like Roland Martin to make blacks feel like victims 24/7. Salute. I can kind of agree with that, but Stephen A. has been saying things to make people think that he's still gonna vote Democrat. But he at least calls out some of the behavior. And he exposes these people because they'll love you one minute, and as soon as you call out, you cannot call out any other behavior. You have to be in lockstep, yes, obedient. I know they don't matter. I'm black, I'm Democrat. And that's what Matt Barnes is saying. He is now challenging Stephen A.'s blackness based on his political affiliation.
Because for whatever reason, you black, you Democrat. The ass better go come back, like Luke said, by Sunday. For whatever reason.
But you try to get you with LeBron. Talking about a trending topic and his work translate and doesn't work, understand what his work is.
Let it go.
This bout is
You
scheduled
understand
for
what
eight
you're
rounds
talking
of
about?
boxing. In the red corner, the Olympic gold
I told y'all,
medalist
y'all are
from
looking
South
at two
Carolina,
handlers,
the
in my
Hall of Famer
opinion,
from the Golden
that's fighting on the
Era
internet.
heavyweight, a heavyweight
I don't know what
champion of the world,
NBA players
Smoking
calling out
Joe
service and safety
Frazier.
got anything to do with the black community.
Fighting out of the blue
They
corner
called out the
from
conditions of a
United States
hotel
of America,
that the black community don't own.
wearing the blue
We looked up the white guy who
blue
owned
trim,
the Hyatt.
the
It ain't nail one of y'all black ass. So
These two have certainly talked the
So
talk. Now they've got
use
to
your
walk
jab,
the
stop walking
walk.
to his
All
punches.
what's
All
left
right.
is for the
Oh
first
man,
time
this is the
in a row. That's all
OG.
we need now. Because the building
Damn,
is
homie.
ridiculous.
You showed up right on
This was
time,
the
homie.
hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every
Shout out
seat
to
has
that
been
to
sold.
Nat Turner. That's the OG right there. So nothing else to be
So
said.
many hellacious
I'm glad you
battles over the
tapped in.
years.
You
The
about to
trilogy
see
with
me
Muhammad
one
Ali, his fights
fans
against George Foreman.
live. Let's get this Kwame Brown back on.
That hook was off target.
I'm using one hand. I'm using one hand on it. I'm not even looking at the screen
to
right now.
even use words like LeBron did something to the black community when he's talking about the service of the Hyatt and the safety of being able to
I'm
walk.
trying not to show out. Let me relax. My OG here. I'm trying not to show out.
The hotel, that's a decent hotel, but most of the teams now stay in Mississippi. So if you're not in the NBA and you're not getting the poor customer service that they were speaking about, where sprinkler systems allegedly cut on, then you don't need to be worried about it. It don't got nothing to do with the black community. So I don't understand how black people are stepping up, getting in the way of somebody calling out this white guy's hotel. Matt Barnes, this don't got nothing to do with the black community. LeBron James did not disrespect the black community. The NBA pay a lot of money.
Yeah, that's the OG right there, Nat Turner. That's the OG.
Being able to prepare.
Don't even worry about it. Haul them up. Don't even worry about it.
That come with being able to cook breakfast and have a nice room, a ball room, so that if they don't want to go to shoot around, they can go in there and do certain things and draw things up.
I got a surprise for you next fight, OG. Man, God is good, man. I tell you.
With the NBA, that's the only thing the conversation needs to be about.
The game glitch, I ain't do that.
And all this other shit about calling people out and all this black community, that is stupid. This is about customer service. If any one of y'all go into a hotel, it is nasty stuff on your bed, you can't get your stuff clean, you can't get the food that you need. Would you complain about the hotel?
Yes, sir.
All right, then. That's all they're doing, is complaining about the service and conditions of what they're faced with. That's it. They ain't got nothing to do with the black community.
That fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction until
That's an ill glitch because his arm was too short to get that counter off on me. So. Well, this man upset. This man upset. Look at him. Look at him. Why are you so angry? Why so serious? Oh, talking him. Good Lord.
shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Hit that man with the jab straight across the upper Lord. It's a bad man. I told you I'm an animal. And we in Harlem. We in the town. You know I gotta put them down in the town. We in the garden, baby. My mama and them. That's how the OG showed up. He got a ticket. You see how everything. When I'm fighting in the garden, the OG show up.
One more clear shot.
Then he's out of there. Halfway through the round, and I think
You can't beat Mr. Harlem Hands in his own town, sucker.
Can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Yeah, I'm on cruise control. We done slept you early in the second round. We just go cruise and just beat the. You know what I mean? We just gonna learn you up. This ain't no fight. This a damn lesson. Waving at my people in the crowd. What's up, homie? I see you. Y'all see you? He ain't doing nothing. He ain't talking to my people. You see what I'm saying? Say. Man ain't on nothing.
He throws a punch. A receipt is coming right
Man
now.
ain't on nothing but about to get hurt. About to get hurt. Come on in here.
Final 10 seconds.
Come on in here.
Unless we get some late drama, I think we all know who won this round.
Come on in here and get whooped the way you supposed to, bro. Say. Come on in here and get whipped the way you supposed to. Yeah.
Round, but he's still
Step on there.
They believe their fighter has
Step on in here and get whipped.
You know I'm.
Step on in here and get whipped.
What can they do here to turn this around?
Kwame, the hotels was Bronze Points. They are saying if the team move out of Memphis, it would affect the black community.
Make them see that white light. That's how you counter. That's how you counter him when you see that white light.
So LeBron should have to worry about.
Oh, good duck. He got me. He got me. He got me.
Somebody else, no. No, I don't go in the hotel room.
Give me the ring.
If I get a bad
running that hook. Yeah, he running that uppercut.
The shit you're saying don't make no sense. If you actually care, then you get on the politician's ass.
Now we gonna give him some of that boo bop.
The Tennessee Titans and people bring money.
We gonna give him that boo bop.
Stadium, they supposed to build it.
We gonna give him that boo bop.
The hotels are not good, and the Memphis Grizzlies are
there you go.
Black community. Then the politicians that's there, they're supposed to build a better fucking hotel.
There you go, one more
they're
game.
supposed to give a billionaire tax break to invite them to their city so they can build a rich home or something, but you don't do contract because the city don't do right. You don't have players take less because the city don't want to do right.
I gotta sock the shit out of them right there. I be trying to show people their mistakes.
Community, no. That's just simple as that. I'm not laying on bed for the community. Fuck out of here.
Oh, he's a runner. He's a track star. Throw in the towel. Throw in the damn towel. You can't win. Throw in the towel. Throw in the damn towel. And beating the hell out that man in there. Like to catch a body in this mother. 60% connection rate. You see what I'm doing out here. You call that man Boxer Diamonds, he see the future. And the future for him is Good golly, Miss Molly. We sure had a ball. Yes, we did. Good golly, Miss Molly. We sure had a ball. Yeah, we did. Whooping ass. That's what we doing out here this evening. So, I was going to fight with the drunken master. But since the OG is in the building, we gonna fight with the OG. I'm nice with it. And I made no cap. No cap. Shout out Empowerment Boxing. I made the shout out Nat Turner in the chat. Empowerment Boxing made the OG last night for whatever reason. God. It's like, make them do it now. And I did it before I went to sleep. Wake up today, something happened on my Twitch live. I said, bump that. We go on YouTube live. Boom. Guess who pop up in the live? Live. The OG. I told you my magic is popping. Let's get it going. It's that engine, that American engine magic. That indigenous blood just be conjuring my peoples when I want to, just summoning people. Just bring the OG in the building. There you go.
No, you tell the community to do better. This shit up around here. All right? Yeah. Matt really trying to take Stephen A. Smith black card while keeping Kamala's ballot. Really? Matt letting politics block perspective. Absolutely. Can you think they're running a media play for the internet? Absolutely. These are two handlers. These are two black community handlers. Kwame, see, this is how they talk. Kwame is a traitor to America for its continued MAGA support. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
He's a traitor to America?
I support policy. I support school choice. I support cities and presidents and locals that allow me to carry a firearm to protect myself.
That's right.
Not let somebody kick me up the ass just because I'm in your state.
Lick your ass down, I'll tell himself, boy.
Able to have control over this children. I support the right thing. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
I support that.
All the stupidity that you talk about.
I support the support that I can have some support. If you think you coming up, running up on my porch, I support that support. Come on with it. They hating on the OG. They won't let the OG squad about you. We trying to squad about you.
You be fooled. I support common sense. You know, and if you don't got common sense, that's you. But don't
like
tell me what to think.
Won't let
I'm
the
gonna tell you
OG squad
what to
about
think, and we
you.
can still get along. I didn't call you a name. Don't call me a name, or it's fuck you too. Simple as that. And with goodbye help you in it. Don't stay around and tell me how you don't like me now. The one thing about me, I'll tell you I don't like you one time, and that's it. Don't stick around too long to tell me how many times you don't like me. Just get gone. With goodbye help you in it.
But I'm sure my brother Matt gonna have something to say, so y'all stay tuned. I'm pretty sure he gonna be able to reply better. But man, life's good over here, man. Actually, it's real great, better than we ever thought it would be. Follow the blueprint.
Oh man. Oh man, this is somewhat personal. It's a battle of Brooklyn right now. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
I'd like to say this to you and Sam. Feel free to come on my show. I'm happy to come on your show.
I hope you here. I hope you still in the chat, OG.
Debate.
And get to see yourself whooping that.
Draymond.
In the virtual world.
I got love for Draymond too. KD, I got love for him too. Politics, social issues, name, time, and place that I will show.
Oh,
Stephen Jackson was
Stephen A. cussing?
Stephen A. Smith's video.
Stephen A. be cussing on his show. He would show the F up.
With a ninja who talks about what I do for real. Winner, not just doing it. Take notes. We live.
Man, that's scary. I'm too nice at this.
Mr. Me Too.
I'm too nice at making digital creations. Who knew?
And you better be good because I called Serena's husband on you. And he's referring to how good a behavior Stephen A. Smith was on when Serena's husband was right in front of him.
Don't try to jump like me, cut.
Stephen A.
Do what you doing. Do what you doing, honey.
That day, but he called him out live on there.
I'm trying to remember what style I put
Some
on.
people think that had it been like Stephen Jackson, Matt Barnes, or anyone else, Stephen A. would have went in. Nobody's scared like that.
Who this? What he?
I agree with that. See, that's what I say. These people knew each other was fake.
What is this?
But they knew each other was fake the whole time. Like, I'm not talking about Stephen Jackson in this one. I'm talking about Matt Barnes and Stephen A. They knew each other was fake. But look at the things that they're talking about. They knew this about each other the whole time. Brother Kwame, I still haven't received a love offer for the DMG Academy from you, family. Hit the cash app. Hit the cash app. Hit the cash. Man, they thinking like they move on now. Lord have mercy. Man, I'm crazy, man.
So, he wasn't great behavior that day. So that's what Stephen Jackson is referring to. But, I'll say this. Stephen A. is in politics. He's probably going to lose some friends along the way, especially if he isn't just all Democrat. He's going to lose a lot of people that rock with him. Now, he'll keep the friends he has, like Sage Steele, even if he has points on both sides. But, the Democratic people are not going to rock with him. And he got to just eat that and know that that's what that was. Yeah, you help some people eat once upon a time, but you can't appease everybody, when you step into that politics field. You got to know, count the losses. Look, I looked out. I used to be cool with that person once upon a time, but now it's just not going to be the same. But he did offer to come on their podcast, them come on his podcast. I don't think it's going to...
Yeah, true to the body, Brooklyn. True to the body, bye-bye.
Because you do want to get that content, if you're always
standing among strengths, looking the way it's supposed to be.
You know what? People like me are going to be able to cover it. And be able to talk about the situation. But if they go sit down with each other, I mean.
You see? It's ill when I be in people mental mind. See what I'm saying.
Hey, yo, we're going to get into this one with Patrick Bell. Let's see. This is another video from around the association. This should be having all the content about what these jokers be talking about. So apparently, Patrick Bell and Matt Barnes have been going back and forth, and I guess Patrick Beverly told him, "Nigga, I'm not Derek Fisher." Now everybody know what Derek Fisher, long stroke Derek Fisher, what he did, took the man, girl, hugged the girl in front of him. I told y'all, dude, y'all don't be, them girls be acting like niggas don't know what's going on. Now I be watching. Hey, hold, player, back the fuck up. Like, don't play with me in my face. And some of these cats don't be knowing these dudes playing right in their face. And the girls be playing right into it because they know what they doing. They don't like no girl hugging all up on you because I know whatever I say, I don't look at too long. Normally, we end up, Anyway, but men, you guys don't guard your grill long enough. You guys let men play in your face. And Derek Fisher is the man that played in your face because he went right past Matt Barnes and looked right at his girl like every time he would see Matt Barnes, he wouldn't even see Matt Barnes. He'd be seeing his girl. And that nigga be showing all 32. Matt Barnes never checked him and probably was looking like, nigga, why you so happy? Nigga, your wife standing right there. You were just frowning. And now you see my girl and nigga, you're all 32 with your teeth out. That part. He should have said something about that a long time ago. And then he could have checked that situation and said, well, look, y'all ain't going to play in my face. If you want this nigga, I'm gone.
We sat in the bed. We sat in the bed.
To fight and, do all that you did. It is what it is, If she cheesing and he cheesing and it is what it is, don't play in my face. I can get somebody else, trust me. And Matt, you ain't gonna recover, man. You gonna get a bunch of different women, but you still gonna feel like anytime they get around one of your friends, nigga, I bet you keep punching your friend now. I bet out of nowhere you just punch your friend in the face and speaking to your girl. Don't say hey too hard. Yeah. Anytime you just, I'm gonna pray for that girl. You probably don't let her go outside. But let's get into the video, man. Let's go.
Recently, and this thing actually goes back a little further than most remember. Now,
he said he probably don't let her go outside.
Patrick Beverly,
that was crazy. They made my
first take on Get Up. He was doing an ESPN run, and he made some inflammatory comments about Chris Paul, which Matt Barnes came on the air and gave a rebuttal on that same network later that day on, I believe it was NBA Today at the time, or whatever Malika Andrews show was called, but he was on there and he gave a rebuttal. We're going to look back at that first to see how we got here today.
You guys in the NBA go to sleep early the night before playing the Phoenix Suns? Hell no. No.
Either the team or when you talk about Chris Paul individual?
Chris Paul individual. Okay. No. I'm going to State 44 over there in Phoenix. I'm going to have me a nice little wine, probably sweat it out, and but the pregame shoot around and get ready for Chris Paul. Steph Curry, I'm going to bed at 8 o'clock. Mom, don't call me. My girl, don't call me. I'm locked in right now. Man, ain't nobody worried about Chris Paul when he plays Phoenix Suns. Nobody in the NBA.
What did I just say that?
I'm just letting you know how NBA players feel.
I believe you, but what I'm saying is...
But that's the game to a point where he gets all the petty calls, all the slight food at the end. I mean, this guy is out there.
The disrespect I saw from Pat Beverly earlier today. As reporters, as part of the media, we have a job to be critical, but I think there's a thin line between being critical and disrespecting. I feel like what Pat Beverly did today to Chris Paul was complete.
So, Matt calls everything disrespect. Let's see, wait a minute. How do I get this shit?
How is it that? Hold on.
Everything disrespect.
How is it that I won the first? This game is crazy. I won the first round where I was, to me and my mind, I was fighting like trash. And the last two rounds, they gave it to him. But it's all right because we set in the bed. We don't play for points on him. You come for pain. You just come to bring pain. Somebody going to sleep, and it's usually not us. And the way I'm siphoning gas from that tank, he gonna be walking slow soon. Ooh, we got a little neck. That's nice. You cut me, I tuck you. I see blood, you end up in the mud. So, hey. We just gonna be easy, keep our pace. If the boot don't get you, the bop will. Keep our pace. Just get them ready to go to sleep, that's all. Boot bop. Just get them ready to go. You miss me. Ooh, you gotta be a little quicker than that. Ooh, you gotta be a little quicker than that. Ooh. Gotta be a little quicker than that. Ooh.
I didn't hear him call Chris Paul out of his name. I didn't hear him. All I heard was him state his opinion. He said his routine and what he would do. So what I think we have here is Matty Patty, Becky with the good head, is protecting one of his go-along, get-along gang members. Because the one thing you got to understand about this world is that some people believe that they can't be talked about. They can do all this motor mouth talking about everybody else because they think certain people deserve it. But if you talk about they soft ass, they get other people and get minions like Matt Barnes and people in the media to throw things on your name. And that's how you know they go along, get along again. The people that you can't talk about. You say one thing about LeBron, you say one thing about LeBron, and they act like you stole their lunch money or something. Nigga, who brainwashed you to argue over this dude like this? You call somebody else nosy, soft, whatever else. You literally arguing over another dude, a stranger, nigga. Now, look in the mirror. Stuck in the mirror, yeah. Nigga, I'm giving my opinion. You either gang, you need a Rico, nigga. You ready to fight over another man. Something wrong with you. There's some of these Negroes won't even fight for their cousin, their brother, but they'll fight for LeBron. Be in the barbershop. Bitch, I'm tired of this shit. Sit down one more time. Sit down one more time, nigga. Nigga, be going crazy. What's wrong with y'all? They got y'all thinking LeBron is the black community. LeBron don't even live nowhere near you, nigga. LeBron wouldn't get caught dead and alive nowhere in the black community. What y'all talking about? LeBron live in the shadows, what? LeBron be at the parties. He ain't gonna see. How come y'all don't see these? Outside.
Wait a minute. What'd he say?
Dead and alive nowhere in the black community. What y'all talking about? LeBron live in the shadows, what? LeBron be at the parties. He ain't gonna see.
How did he miss that?
Y'all don't see these celebrities y'all love so much.
That was crazy.
I understand. What they got? Underground Walmart? They got an underground Publix?
Crazy work.
The celebrities don't want to be outside? Them motherfuckers Dracula or something? They send everybody to the stove, send everybody everywhere. They just want to sit in the house and be celebrities. Nigga, I be outside. Not in no stupid ass way. Nigga, nature is beautiful.
3 Ps.
Who the hell want to be stuck in the
3
I'm a
Ps.
celebrity.
Get ready to go to sleep. Oh, this round 6. I ain't supposed to be power punching yet. My bad. Let me take it easy.
Yeah, it's all alleged. Everything I say is alleged. I'm dumb. I'm stupid.
Let's get them ready, though, for the bet. Get them ready. Pause. Get them ready to go to sleep.
But this don't make no sense.
I couldn't resist it. It was right there. I'm sorry.
These people that you talk about and you see so
let them know what's getting ready to happen to him.
I think
see, he being cautious now.
That they place in front of you to tell you like these people
And if everybody else don't like these people, then you go attack. If I say I don't like Beyonce, I'm gonna have a bunch of black women that never met Beyonce don't like me. If I say I don't like Cardi B, I'm gonna have a bunch of black women that don't know me or Cardi B that don't like me. What kind of weird ass world is this now? You can't say
that was nice. That was nice. I gotta get that to him. That was nice.
Green beans. Are y'all gonna go goddamn argue over every green bean can I pass by? No, I'm bullshitting. I love green beans. I love green beans. But I'm just saying how stupid the world has become. How sensitive. We got everybody trying to be a go along, get along game. I don't like no more. I don't like I really like Southern rap.
Yeah. Talking on me. Oh Lord. Shady beats from Brooklyn, but they can't do to the body from Brooklyn, Lord. He talking about, boy? Hit that boy with that Fulton and that Nostra. Boop bop. Hit him with that Flatbush and that Nevins Avenue. Boop bop. Talking about. And I'm still behind on points. I told you I don't fight for points. You see what I'm saying? I put this man on the ground, but somehow they got him. Hey, 3-piece. He going to sleep. Don't worry about it. He gonna go to sleep. He going to sleep. And if he wake up, if he don't listen, he already went down. See, his play ain't really got that pep in their step no more. You see that? See how I'm just skipping around? Skidly, come on, put him up, come on, you young stallion, put him up, you young punk, hoodlum, come on, you hoodlum, you punk, come on, punk, don't back up. Don't back up, come and fight. We out here. That's crazy, because I already had my hands up, always holding the phone and all that, but this game. How he get 2 off? That's crazy. That's cheese. We ain't even worry about it. Huh? We ain't worry about it. What I just said? Ain't worry about nothing. Homie, we ain't worry about nothing. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. You better swing. You better swing for your life, homie. Because that's what's on the line. Punk. Hey, that's what's on the line, punk. Respect your jaw. Your corner man hollering at you, respect your jaw. The animal is loose. It ain't no time for being nice no more. I come to kill. Who es muerto? Come here, boy. When your daddy talk, you see how they made the cross shoot straight over his head like that? Come here, boy. Let me learn you up, boy. Let me learn you up now. Let me learn you up about these hands, boy. Let me learn you up about these hands, Slim. I ain't even saying tucking them in right now. Let me learn you up about these hands, punk. You thought you had a friend in the end, but they lied to you, betrayed you, and put your jaw on display so I could smash it with a melanated hammer, punk. You thought you was gonna win. Yeah, you did. All that wild ass punching and swinging you were doing at the beginning of this fight, you thought you was him, but you fighting him, punk. Hands it. Shut up. Ain't no mercy. Shut up. Get your mama, put a car around, punk. Get your mama, your daddy, whoever brought you here. Tell them call her Uber or something. Look at this punk. Look at this punk. Look at this punk. You was tough in the first. Go to sleep, punk! I'm tired now. You don't go to sleep, punk. And then they don't give me the power run back up on you, punk. Huh? The game wants you to sleep. The game wants you gone. Shut up, punk. Shut up, punk. 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 Chump. Sleep. Raise my OG hand. Shout out Empowerment Boxing helping out the youth and can get you in shape at the same time. Stop playing with me. I'm him out here. I'll whoop your fucking ass. Ain't you? I come in here to get hit. That's what you don't understand. I ain't worried about you punching me in the face. I ain't worried about no punk ass points what the judge is talking about, punk. You see my connection percentage, you punk? Let me put this Kwame on, man. What's wrong with these? Jamila, what's wrong with her? They think I came in here to box for points and look fancy and put on scented lotion and got curls in my hair. Some punk. You see what it say? The OG, Empowerment Boxing, punk.
Rather listen to a T.I. track than a Jay-Z track.
Out here, man.
I'm sorry. I know the numbers say Jay-Z the best motherfucker in the world.
I will whip you.
No disrespect.
He thought he was gonna win.
Track. I would rather listen.
I can tell how he was fighting the first. Oh, this punk think he ain't got no hands.
You know, some of them Texas boys. Memphis guys. Project Pat.
Punk?
I don't, you know.
Punk?
But if you don't say who somebody else anoints as this black Liberace of the black community, then we ain't shit. All us supposed to be little guys up under Jay-Z and Kanye or whoever they put in place at the time. And I just don't feel that way. I feel like in my world, nigga, I'm better than Jay-Z. That world don't even bother me. The shit in my world. You should be the shit in your world. Everybody trying to follow somebody else. No, this is motherfucking America, man. You can create your own oasis, man. You can create the conditions you live in here in America, nigga. Do y'all not know you can buy some land, cut a road down that motherfucker, and go down to your city or council in your state and petition to put your name on a road? Y'all niggas arguing over roads and streets you niggas don't even own. Only if you knew that you can actually own the road. You can actually change the name of a road. There's an actual process that you could actually do it. And then you can tell a nigga don't even walk down my street. And it'll be your street. But I just don't understand. Y'all a bunch of wombats on your head. You'll have a bunch of wombats on your head. Salute to your member for 4 months. I damn sure have a bunch of wombats on my head. Shit crazy how the world's scared to talk now because this group gonna be mad. This group gonna be mad. If you don't like this, you say something about Jasmine Crockett, this girl gonna be mad. I don't give a mother truck. I ain't gonna lie. They still gonna have sex with you. I'm fine, so I ain't shit. I am tall. So yeah, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna say what the hell I want to say. And if you don't say what you want to say, that's your bad. Just don't get mad at me for being able to say what I want to say. KB, keep teaching KB. Salute to you, Miss Sheila. Member for 49 months. Yeah, I'm tall. I'm gonna get somebody.
Oh, you thought I was scared of you, mother. You thought I was scared of you, mother. Because you see, I'm seeing I'm seeing in that fight, I could feel it. I don't care what nobody say. That punk thought he could beat me. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't think you could beat me. That's the offense. It's that he thought it was like it was some slight. I could tell how to listen. It's nothing more true than you can tell who's who when you fight them. That's why cause I'm crazy. A lot of my friends, we don't have all type of arguments, got to the hands, about to get the hand. I know, okay, mother trucker cut like me. You understand what I'm saying? You can find out a person in the fight. And I find out in that fight, the person, whoever that was using Shannon Briggs, he thought he was, and Shannon Briggs got that attitude. He think he him. There's nothing wrong with that. That's testosterone. I ain't worried about it. Excuse me. But as I stated, and may I demonstrate? As I demonstrated, he was fighting him. You see what I'm saying? He was fighting him. When you fighting him, you get your ass knocked out. That's what happened. Now, put this Kwame on for about a few more and give me about 40 seconds of celebration. I think I did about 2-3 fights in a row. Matter of fact, since we here, I need to take me a little break. So we gonna get y'all a fight. We ain't really did a creative fighter boxing show in a long time. Let's see this. I want to see the Hulk versus Ivan Drago. How about that? Quick little spin of D right quick. We go get the Hulk versus Ivan Drago. Let's see what the hell happens there. Throw this Kwame on, and I got some other stuff going zones. That ain't none of nobody goddamn business. All right, we gonna have it here. We gonna do it there. We gonna put it on 8. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. God bless the dead Mills Lane. Let's get it on. I love that crazy bald headed white man. Let's get it on.
You could not have chosen a better
Welcome,
venue for this
ladies
one.
and
It's the Grand Theater.
gentlemen.
My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It is I, your boxing commentator and host,
For our tale
Triple
of the
R.
tape. First up, we have the Barbarian. And they'll be facing the Barbarian.
Robinson the
Now, this could go
third,
the
and you
distance,
have been
but again,
privy
this is
to
the
another
heavyweight
edition of the
division where one
greatest
punch
show
could
on
end it in a
earth.
split second.
Yeah,
Todd,
the
this is
created
well
by the
anticipated.
boxing
I'm
show,
so looking forward to this, Terror.
also known as the
These two
Multiverse
are
Gaming
really
Show,
up for it.
brought to
You know
you and
what?
presented
No
by
one
our
believes anyone
known as
lose.
Master OG Circle Game. In tonight's match,
First,
we
he's the
have
Barbarian.
Bruce Banner, the Hulk. You don't want to see him when he gets angry. And he will be going against one of the most feared men in reality or fantasy. Justin
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
He does. Yes. I hope you have some popcorn beverages or something that you use to relax, as this should be a good one. I think Lord Master Circle Game should have put this to 12 rounds instead of 8, but I just was here. So, with that being said, you watch these two Goliaths in pugilistic battle. Combat, so you can say. And this is the first round of said fight. The Hulk versus Captain Ivan Drago.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight. When the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're
Brown will be
talking
playing
about.
in the background also.
We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. They exchange punches.
Brown won't be playing in the background because we have to upload this video. This is my big bad news bash. Oh yes, Sister Janilla, we have two of your big body blues bashes holes in the ring. And it seems like Captain Von Drago feels no hope and has started the immediate destruction of the Hulk Dizzy again with a combo right off the bat. The Hulk returning with set combos, and these two men are trying to punch through each other. I'm not even going to be able to take a break here. This fight is amazing.
Incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter lands. Fighters love being in this venue as the audience is right on top.
It may not be Friday, ladies and gentlemen, but in the words of long-term Jordan, this is how we do it.
And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way it's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Ask yourself, where else could you see the bloody Hulk fighting Yvonne Drago? Nowhere else but here on the Multiverse Gaming Show, presented by our golden master, OGCIRCLEGAME, known in Spanish as OGCIRCLEGAME. He also has dubbed himself Mr. Get it with another get it. I just worked here. Thank you.
Put him back on him this round. The fight's not over yet.
Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already.
Let him back into it. I need you to get back out there. I need
a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
Back. Just box him. Be smart. Get your shots off and don't give him any.
Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss him.
Referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Punch, counter punch. Can't land the jab there. Why weren't they more cautious?
It would seem like the special juices given to Captain Ivan Drago has equaled him to the power of the Hulk. But we do know that Ivan Drago is full of rage and anger, holding the whole USSR at the time on his back. Not only was he a fugitive, he was an actual captive, engaging in war, defending his country. With that type of rage, with that type of honor and tenacity, you get Captain Ivan Drago. The question is, will the Hulk go Hulk and smash Ivan Drago to pieces? Or will both of these men bludgeon each other into a draw? Only we will see here, as Ivan Drago has been paid by a powerful combo from the Hulk.
So far, it's been a tough round. What will you do? What will you tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Switch on. You've been posting this fight.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And we may see a stoppage here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. And he scores with the counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This round's still up for grabs. Did you see that? Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? The game plan does not seem... Here we go to the 4th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. That was the moment.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. What a knockout headshot.
What a shot.
You look like something that we juggled and felt the power.
My God. I turned my head for a split second and there's a Goliath on the canvas. As the opponent smashes Ivan Drago's left jaw with a right hook. He continued.
What a huge momentum swing that. Back into the fray here in round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
The right hook misses. Misses with the straight left. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Catch and shoot. Pretty close fight here. Oh, right there. Where was the defense? Looks like they've shaken it off.
Step back, compose yourself.
It seems as if no matter how hard
If you're getting caught at that beginning, you get caught a lot.
Ivan Drago punches the Hulk, he just won't go down. That gamma strength will not let the Hulk hold me down. The anger. Oh, I might have spoken too soon, as he's been dazed, wobbled, stunned. Wait a minute, he's right back in the game.
They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
This is quite a thing. Lord Master OGCIRCLEGAME with 3 straight victories, humbling opponents into submission and almost comatose type conditions, and then we end up with a glorious fight between two Goliaths. The Hulk,
Here's the bell to start round 6.
Captain
Not the best
Ivan
round. Let's see if
Drago.
they can turn it around here.
Once again, give the appearance from myself, Triple R, Roscoe, Robinson the Third.
Because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That uppercut doesn't land. Nice counter shot.
Captain Ivan Drago fighting his way out of the corner, and wait, he's been pushed back. I was about to say fought himself out of the corner into a possible tucking for himself, but the Hulk, as I said before, he refuses to go down. And that is quite an opponent to have to face. His legs won't wobble or crumble or buckle, shall I say. He shall stand as strong as a moose or a bull or a bull elephant in a rut. And if you don't know where that is, oh, ladies and gentlemen, that is when the bull elephant is at his peak of fierceness, because it is the season. Never mind. Let's watch the fight.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round.
Both of these men standing toe to toe. No man backing down. This is a great fight, and the Dragon, the captain, dazing the Hulk again. We have a stoppage. No, saved by the bell. He refuses to go down. He refuses to go down. What a fight!
Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. How about that time counter shot? A perfect counter shot. Corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
stamina is off the charts. He threw a punch and just got countered. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. A lot of effort being exerted here. Those counter punches have to hurt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. An upset of the year, perhaps, and a round that seemed like...
I'm telling you, man, the Hulk,
Round 8.
it just won't go down.
Well, they got
I do agree, sir.
How do they turn their fortunes
One of your
around?
best creations ever.
Flash round. Now you got to make sure he doesn't put
Thank
it on
you.
him. That's
You're
what
not
he's
getting-
gonna try and
you're
do.
not getting a
So
bonus.
tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not.
Oh my God, Johnny! So much for defensive abilities. A true champion knows how to get. Did you see that? The referee.
Yeah, wait a minute, he's gone down and did some sort of perverse move in front of him. My God, the disrespect.
What to do and hurt on top of that.
The Hulk. We just said he won't go down, and he has been put down. One knee made him T-bone in this bench. We said bench, YouTube. You didn't say the other one.
There's a counter shot. One punch
The
changes
crowd
everything
is
in this
on its
division.
feet,
It's the heavyweight.
cheering,
Sometimes
throwing all type of beverages.
it's not give them what they want because they want to get you there.
They
want
might
you to
be
stand there,
squabbling
talk
in the
to them and have a tell.
in the
That's what
audience
you do
right
with your
now.
head.
The
You stand
excitement
there.
is at its
What
peak.
you gotta do is you gotta
You can
frustrate
cut
them
the
and send them
intensity
out.
in
Get
the
out of way.
air
And they'll
with
get
your
so
finger.
angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost?
Will that one tuck cost the whole fight? Whereas
Incredible work rate.
Ivan Drago came to bring pain, and the Hulk seemed to have been boxing for points. We know here,
Go either way.
don't
10
box for
seconds to go.
points. You box to bring pain, destruction. And the winner, unanimous decision, Captain Yvonne Drago. He put the man down that would not go down. And I do believe that deserves a victory, his hand raised as the victor. But once we do not have to hold Sister Jamila's purse, the judges are correct. Yvonne Drago connected at a 40% rate, throwing more than a half a bando of punches. The Hulk threw 64 more punches than a half a band, but he was not able to connect, costing him the fight and his jaw. And there was a knockdown by the Hulk, so the judges just saw Ivan Drago's style of punching and boxing better, and that is the fight. Like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you on the next video. As I just clipped that up. Both are your winners. Yes, Sister Jamila, we know you love your boobs, and they both win in your eyes. I mean, I guess as a woman, you do get to win. You get to see two giant men beat the hell out of each other and bleed at the same time. So I guess you're right. That is my time as Lord and Master. OGCIRCLEGAME will now be displaying his skill of whooping ass, as he likes to say. You're leaving, Sister Jamila? Okay, later, everybody. Hopefully you Catch along later. We're going to go into the next fight. Shout out to you. No, Jamila. Triple R says shout out to you. No. Do you remember when Tommy did that on Martin when he was madly obsessed with that brown Indian girl? And she said, "You," he said, "No." Shh. He put his finger across her lips. He said, "No." Shh. You are a special one. No. Shh. You got it. Shh. It is you, the people, that are the special one. Because there would be no channel of this success, be it moderate, small, or great, without the chat. Shh. You. Especially you, Sister Jamila, and Lepesky and Sister Tiger, all the real, as the YN say, the day ones, or that the old heads, I don't know. It's some sort of slang. The day ones are appreciated. So no. Shh. You're the special one. And we willing to say wrestling and so much spiritual peace to that brother, Tommy from Martin, as you know him. He did have a job, but he was a secret serviceman. That's why he couldn't tell you where he worked. Okay, I must go now. Damn microphone. No. We're gonna get this Kwame back on. I'll put hands on him too.
So it is what it is. I'm never gonna stop talking. I don't know what you say. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, man. Y'all think violence is the only way. No, it is the only way. Communication rule the nation. Violence ain't gonna get you nothing but lock the hell up. But let's get to the show. This ain't nothing but a political fight between two gatekeepers, in my opinion, that's happening out on the internet. Matt Barnes no longer likes Stephen A. Smith politics. And Matt Barnes is here to kick Stephen A. up the ass for his own opinion. And he's here to kick Patrick Beverly up his ass for his own opinion about somebody who I think is of that elite status that don't feel the need that they should be talking about.
He did some stuff on out of the line. And Pat Beverly's talking like he's that guy. You're not that guy. Plain and simple. Chris Paul played terrible this year, and his numbers are still better than your career numbers have ever been. So I just think you have to understand, Chris is a 12-time All-Star. That he played terrible. First time up.
Listen to the words that he's using. Patrick Beverly is not that guy. An NBA player who's speaking about the game is not that guy. You have to be that guy to talk about Chris Paul. Who do you have to be? LeBron? You have to be one of the greatest players in the world. You have to be Isaiah Thomas to talk about Chris Paul. I thought anybody got an opinion, but he has to be that guy. Keep telling us more about your elite way of thinking, Matty Patty.
All defense, nighttime team, all defense. He'll be a Hall of Famer. Pat Bev and I were similar type of role players. They don't talk about us when we go. They're going to talk about.
We power punching early, ain't we?
We saw earlier.
All right.
He needed to be checked, but he was way in the pocket. All he needed.
All right, we power punching early.
They're talking like a clown today, and I just think, to me, again, CP is a legend in this game. You know, again, we were role players in this game, so have some respect for guys. He did play terrible. He'd be the first one to tell you, but the shots that Bev took today were just out of pocket. I know no one else going to tell him that, so I'm going to tell him that.
Now, Matt Barnes going right to his doorstep. You know what I'm saying?
How he hit me from that far?
One thing that he said.
How he hit me from that far?
Trying to check him for saying you're not good enough.
Yep, to talk about Chris Paul. That's what I heard.
Paul. That's all I heard. So if we're gonna go with that type of thinking, let's go down that rabbit hole. Patrick Beverly is not good enough to talk about Chris Paul. But Shannon Sharp is.
I know what this gonna do. This gonna be an early one.
Ocho Cinco is good enough to talk about basketball. Stephen A. Smith, the leader of sports.
Let's see if I can get 4 in a row.
The guy with the crack knee that hit 17 threes, that had games that nobody ever seen, talks about basketball. Skip Bayless talks about basketball. A guy that the coach ain't like, he can't make an intramurals team with all girls. This guy talks NBA basketball. but you would go adjacent, right next to you.
I'm changing them angles up on them.
That was in the foxhole with a bunch of different teams that made teams better.
That's crazy. You could throw two power punches like that.
Because he's not at the highest.
That's not even real
level
life.
When he made it to the NBA.
Well, it is.
Tell
it
me
is
how
Sugar
your
Ray
logic
Robinson.
has a
He probably could do
because
that.
it don't make no sense. Hell, if that's the case, hell, your role playing ass can't even talk basketball because you talk about people that was above you. That does not make any sense. Stop trying to disqualify people based on your social status and if they got a star on the fucking Walk of Fame or shame. Because it seems like you weirdos think that y'all above people, and you're not. You're not. Matt Barnes, that you sound stupid as hell. To say what you say, you share spaces with Stephen A. Smith and all these guys.
They letting that get through with anything. Like, it just gets through.
But you're going to talk about Patrick Beverly in that way? Because he spoke about somebody
that's the
that
spam.
you like.
So, okay, it's a spam with Sugar Ray that
But
he power punch.
Patrick Beverly is the problem. You're taking personal shots. Say he's a clown. He need to have a clown nose.
I got hit, and I'm like, yo, this game. That's why I said, let me see if I can get 4 in a row.
And chill out if he faced
They about
Chris
to try to
Paul.
make this glitch with
He ain't worried about him. There ain't nobody in the league worried about him, and that's his opinion. And he said if he faced Steph Curry, and then we can all visualize the different style of players, so we can get it. From a fan perspective, I didn't see any disrespect. I can get it. I can visualize Chris Paul running around, blowing people, heads over, bumping, and shooting little pickup, little 15-footers. But he's older now, so he ain't even doing that. But I can see Steph Curry chasing you off 90,000 screens. You got to pick up 94 feet because he can step across half court and shoot it. And yeah, I can see that being a way tougher matchup. So I don't understand the disrespect. What was so disrespectful about that? Just saying the difference in the two matchups. So that's how you know that this guy is there to disrespect people.
And we were not those type of players to speak on someone of Chris Paul's respect goes to Phoenix. Brett shows that he tapped in the leader, Chris Paul, that he had. Effect on the damn people like KD. So
what is this clip right here? They just get on Instagram and eat in front of y'all face together as a couple.
Yeah, that should be looking weird for real.
Hey, he eating the sandwich.
Yo, I'm saying, he said it.
Well, these celebrities, boy, they hilarious to me. Who gives a damn that you got them fried? We got fried.
the medal that year was with Chris Paul that he had, to kind of look at his habits and watch what he does. So here's where we are now today. Let's check out what they said.
So this to me, it was less about the rankings of the players they're talking about and more just about Pat Dev's energy. I mean, he gets kicked off his own show and replaced on his own show. He goes to legal troubles, which you never really want to laugh about. I'm glad they were able to straighten the legal troubles out. But you get kicked off your own show. Yeah, you get kicked off your own show. Barstool plays in your face. Your partners don't want you back, and you figure. Now,
how they come on? If I just bopped him in the jaw like that, how the punch go through? Come on.
Stays in his own lane, and I'm glad D-Wade.
Bop!
Because D-Wade is
talking to me.
Hall of Famer. He doesn't need to do this and
no glitching, pure hands.
Switch the conversation to a three. He's not a three. Who gives a fuck if he's a 3-point shooter or not? The motherfucker did it on the highest level. 3-time NBA champ. He was 36 in the finals at one point. The finals MVP. 11 or 12 time All Star. And again, both James and D-Wade. It's definitely a debate. But I think in my opinion, Wade gets the nod. But I think Pat Bev is doing what people hate about sports media is you're trying to do the clickbait, you're trying to take shots at people to try to put yourself back.
We whooping.
Don't you love how he just thinks he's so intellectually above everybody? He just knows what Patrick Beverly is doing. Oh, he's just trying to take shots. He's just trying to clickbait. How about he's giving his opinion? How about he's earned the right to his opinion by how hard he's worked to make it to the NBA? He has an opinion that we should respect, whether you agree or not. I think D-Wade is one of the best two guards ever played, but he thinks otherwise. I'm not going to get on here and say, oh, nigga, you just disrespecting D-Wade, this and that.
That's crazy.
It's his fucking opinion. Why do you care so much about his opinion? Who made you the defender of all Negroes? Like, who made you the defender of all Negroes? I don't get it. How can you stop another man? I didn't hear him disrespect one person at all. Now, D-Wade, he was being spoke about. So he had every right to say something in his own defense. And he did. But it's still just an opinion. Y'all motherfuckers crazy. Everything ain't hatred. Y'all niggas sensitive. Somebody should have been talking about y'all for 20 years so y'all could be a little more humble. Bunch of sensitive people. Don't talk about me. Who gives a shit if he talking about you?
In a spotlight that you lost. You know, you went away to play, then you got into trouble, you get kicked off your own show. I just, you know, and I've seen Pat, the one time I said something to Pat, he tried to say some slick shit about CP a while back, and I had to check him on ESPN. But overall, I think he has a lot of talent. He adds insight to it, but just don't become a Jason. Don't try to rebuild your reputation or your platform by trying to shit on people.
Matt, it's like, you don't debate the debate. You like to attack. It looks like character. Every time I turn around, you got something to say about Pat Bev, bro. Like, and it's not debating the debate. It's, oh, he's going through some legal trouble.
This person upset.
That's weird. He lost the show. That's weird. Like, everyone knows that. That's clickbait. Like, that's clickbait shit. Right? So I'm not Derek Fisher, bro. Like,
sure.
Like, bro, I am not Derek Fisher. Like, you can take that left and you can take that right. However you want to take that. Like, bro, this ain't that. Like, feels like I've never mentioned you, never spoke nothing about you, never said anything in anything I have to do with media regarding you. Anytime I make a opinionated opinion, you feel like you need to come in and have a rebuttal attacking me, not what I've said based off facts and stats. So I'm gonna take a page out of D Wade's book on this. Matt Barnes, you went better at eating basketball than nothing. Zero, nothing. Points per game. And you played 300 more games than me, right? You played 14 seasons, I played 12. Nothing. Points per game, assists per game, steals per game, games started.
You know, see, now it done went personal because he wasn't being personal with Matt Barnes in the beginning. But you made it personal when you start talking like you was talking. Like he said, Dwayne Wade had a right to say what he said. But just to get personal for no reason. And there's no reason to get personal about something that really don't even have nothing to do with you.
Man, they not.
What the hell you get personal for?
That's a spam, bro.
Like, relax, little dude.
That hook to the body is crazy spam. That's all he been punching the whole fight. He power punching it and just it breaks through your punches. You can't do nothing about it.
Game started in the NBA playoffs.
And it's one of my favorite boxers, Ray Robinson. But this is a disgrace to make him basically invincible.
Nothing. Mr. Hustle
if you power punch.
So like, I get it. If you feel some type of way about me, all right, cool.
Come on, yeah. Because if I swing on you in between your punches, you can't keep following through with the punch. That's crazy.
I ain't no fucking Derek Fisher, man. This ain't that. This ain't that.
See what I'm saying? That's supposed to happen all the time.
You know what I'm saying? People ask Jack about me, ask Trevor Reeves about me, man. Like this ain't that. Like this ain't that. If you want to debate with facts, we can debate with facts. All that attacking people character, I don't do none of that. I'm opinionated and I back my opinions up with hard facts. You like it, you don't, you don't.
You know, Pat Bev talks about facts, and the context of the facts can be important pieces here that we do have to observe and be fair in our criticisms about. Matt Barnes pretty much saying, look, D Wade's highs, you know, you look at the highest points of his career, you have no right to speak on that, you know, in the way that you did. If you like James Harden better, fine. But for me personally, and this is just me talking, I think we saw why Wade was a better player than James Harden on both ends of the floor.
They're giving him
the bullshit through and get to the line all those times. The way he was getting to the line. Right?
No tucks over here, buddy.
Snatch up.
I see what you're doing. We got a glitcher.
Initiate the contact.
We got a cheater. I'm still gonna be here.
Everybody wonder why you 2 for 19, you know, 3 for 20 and stuff like
that. You only spam for so long. If you spam the whole fight, we know you cheating.
Dwayne Wade, he can play through contact, play above the rim.
If you could power punch the whole fight, he's been power punching since the first round, round 6.
You know, jump into the space of the defender, which I didn't like those either. But he also could come up with steals, big blocks. There was other ways he could impact the game that just wasn't in James Harden's wheelhouse, you know, as far as a player. And I think James, when you look at him,
his 3 of them things.
Asset, what has allowed
3 of them things. Yeah.
Ability to handle.
Yeah. Go ahead and dance. I know your jaw hurt.
No, he's a tough, but he
go ahead and dance. Shake the pain off.
He has the ball all the time.
And shake the pain off.
Maximize his abilities in the things that people love.
Go ahead and shake the pain off.
When I look at them two, there's no comparison for me. If I wanted a two guard, I'm definitely going with D Wade. You start talking about competing against prime Kobe, prime Jordan. You're gonna need somebody that explosive. That's smaller like that athletic, that explosive. Wade is gonna compete with those guys better than a prime James Harden is gonna compete against those guys. If you're talking about over the course of a series, and that's
Yeah.
one of the ways I look at it as well.
I ain't spamming. I'm whooping ass.
But as far as Matt Barnes, Matt Barnes, and he had some things to say. Pat Bell said, "Look, I ain't Derek Fisher, so if you think you're gonna see me and try to check me based on what I said, it's gonna go left." He's just putting it out there. He said, "Take it right, take it left, whichever way you want to take it." So he's not necessarily worried about Matt Barnes getting upset, wanting to fight. Because a lot of times Matt Barnes, he hears somebody want to say something, he want to get on them. He told Kwame Brown, "You come up to the show and we can box."
Hey,
that's what Kwame said.
talking of here. Oh Lord, that man caught the hand from the drunken muscle, Lord.
1, 2.
Don't pick your child up, man. I ain't got time for these punks. I ain't got time for these punks.
For you to be mad, you were joking about me first. And this is what I don't like too.
I ain't got time for them.
Pat said what he said about CP3 is a bigger name. They call Quan nobody. So look, if we're gonna set the standard for not joking about people, you just ain't gonna joke about nobody's career. Because his words, Matt Barnes' words, was it being disrespectful. That was just
no. Talking now. Talking now. Hit that man with a bottle of Crown Royal, the John Lord.
3, 4,
Come on, man.
5, 6.
We closing the show after this. That's 4-0. Pick your child up. What I said, that's a K. I told you we closing the show. Huh? You can't power punch through the whole fight, huh? Not against me, punk. I really be whooping. I really do. Thank you, son. Thank you. My son said I'll be whooping you. You see that connected percentage? 65% connected. Compute box. Huh? I gotta clip this fight. I will whooping this person rise, boy. KG trademark. You just got a trademark ass whooping. One of my trademark whoopings when I play with the drunken monk. Yeah. You just got one of my trademark whoopings. Sock him with the right, sock him with the left. Call a coroner. Cause that man have been put to death. Come on now, bars. I'll be writing it down. I'm just nice with it. I'm about to watch that fight again. And I was the person fighting. Did you see them last two uppercuts? Second. Sleep. All right, y'all. We out, man. Thank y'all for all the support. Thank y'all, everybody that came in. Shout out to the chat. Like, share, subscribe if you are new. You know how it is. You know how we do. I'm out of here.